Assalamu alaikum, dear students. It is 14th of July 2021, Wednesday. It's class 12th, subject education. Dear students, as you know, we are discussing Dr. Zakir Hossain, and today our topic is the role of teacher in education as per Zakir Hossain. According to Zakir Hossain, what role the teacher has to play in the teaching learning process according to Zakir Hossain. Dear students, let's try to understand the Zakir Hossain's teacher. We can say the Zakir Hossain's teacher. The teacher that Zakir Hossain wanted to be in our schools to impart education. Dear students, the role of teacher in the process of education is very significant. It is obvious that without teacher, the process of education cannot be completed, cannot go ahead. A teacher is a vital organ of this whole process. So, role of the teacher is of immense importance. So, our teachers have to be role models, we can say. Our teachers have a great responsibility to shoulder so that the generations that are in our institutions can come out as successful, experienced, skillful citizens for the nation. Dear students, let's try to understand the role of teacher in education as per Dr. Zakir Hossain. Dear students, the teacher must make all efforts to lead his people to acquire higher values of life. According to Zakir Hossain, the teacher should be friend, philosopher, and a guide. He should be democratic in attitude and must possess a kind and sympathetic heart. He must possess three qualities, that is knowledge, dedication, and honesty. He should be knowledgeable, he should be dedicated, and he should be honest. The teacher must make all efforts to lead his people to acquire higher values of life. This he should do through his personal conduct and character. The teacher is not to dictate or dominate. Instead, he is to help and serve the students. The teacher must also understand that the pupils have their own personality, and the personality must be well looked after and nurtured. So it is the duty of the teacher to nourish the personality of a child, of a student, and understand the problems, the personality, the conduct, the behavior of his students. The teacher should be an embodiment of love and patience in dealing with the children. A teacher has to be sympathetic. A teacher has to be patient. A teacher has to be caring. A teacher has to be alert. These qualities the teacher should possess so that he can guide his students well. Dear students, Dr. Zakir Hossain says that teachers are the custodians of values. Teacher as the custodian of values. What sort of am, could be an ideal teacher. Dr. Zakir Hossain has clear vision about this. He has categorized human beings based on some dominating principles. The highest principle of theoretical man is truth. That of imaginative man is beauty. That of economic man is gain. That of religious man is salvation. That of political man is power, and that of social man is love. It is rather difficult to find a pure type, but they have some dominating principles. Dr. Zakir Hossain considers predominantly a character of the social type can make a good teacher. The teacher belonging to social type is categorized by love for other fellow beings, a feeling of solidarity and belongingness with them, an urge to help them, and finds joy in giving oneself up for them. The teacher is not to dictate or dominate the pupils, but help and serve them in order to mold and shape them in faith and love. The teacher should be the custodian of the highest values cherished by the society. It is his first duty to transmit these values to his pupils through the charisma of his personality. Dear students, the teacher Zakir Hossain wanted has to be very loving, very sympathetic, very careful, very responsible, and a man of high character. A teacher has to be morally sound. His behavior with students should be very much cordial. He should act as a friend, not a dictator. So Zakir Hossain wanted the teachers to be very honest, truthful, and God-fearing, so that they can deliver as per the expectations of the society. Dear students, it is all for today. Inshallah, tomorrow we will proceed further. Till then, bye. Assalamu alaikum.